My associate here is Wayne Johnson, and on the left-hand side is Randy Roll. We are here to discuss the beaches and how the beaches are being overwritten by private homeowners and also resorts. We want to save the beach and preserve the beach for the future generation of Bahamians. I was an advocate for the last 15 years fighting for the beach. Now, what we have here is a resort building, just like Paradise Island. If you notice carefully in the back of us, there's a wall going straight down beyond the high water mark, which is not legal by laws of the land. What we would like is for the government to correct this before it get out of hand. When you look from western Grand Bahama, far south of Nagua, there's resorts and private homes are eating up our beaches. In Nassau, which is 21/7, if you hit the Eastern Road, there's no place for our kids to swim. Now we have all the resorts on the western side with this hotel and also Paradise Island and far as Layford Key and Old Fort Bay. You cannot access the beach. This is not law, and what we want to do, we want to make sure the government understand and also the resorts understand the laws are the laws. And the laws say us up to the high water mark is owned by Crown for the government. And the people of the Bahamas is the government. So let's stop building these pool decks and also these fences that basically is taking us in the water. We would continue to agitate until we get some results. Thank you.
I believe it's a fundamental right for Bahamians to have access to the beach. Any government that circumvents its own law should not be allowed to be the government. I believe Bahamians should stand united on this issue. In terms of having beach access is in our laws. The laws must be abided by. The laws must be governed by. I believe every Bahamian should have the right to be able to have access to the beaches. We must not allow private resorts and mega resorts to take away access to the beach for us as Bahamians. As a fundamental right as a Bahamian, I feel violated when I see access to beach for Bahamians, the average everyday Bahamians, being taken away. We must fight and stand united on this issue, and we believe that Bahamians, the Bahamas must be for Bahamians, and we must put Bahamians first because this Bahama land is our land.
Good morning. On this holiday day, which is Easter Monday, and we're standing next to Bahama. I'm here on the premises the fact that our Constitution unequivocally states that this land, these island rock and keys, that we are the inheritors and successors of these island rock and keys. My question is, where is the legacy and where it's going to begin and where it's going to end? It appears that our legacy is being impeded and retarded in the respect that right now, look, as you see the beach. This is a beach right here, and nothing in law give anybody the right to build on these beaches. It was prohibited back then, and it should have been prohibited now. Are we the successors and inheritors of these island rock and keys, or are we just caretakers waiting for the masters to come back to exploit and plunder these island rocks and keys? This is an offense, a forefront of an offense against the Bahamian people. Are we going to be recolonized? Or are we going to stand and be counted and protect our heritage from the time of our forefathers up to the date? All of the things they have done, it has been like they were being repealed. And our government is responsible because they're supposed to represent the people of this country, not their self-interest, not no international interest, not no foreign interest. And in this instance, it is definitely something that is a deprivation and marginalization of the local population. Thank you.
Make here on Easter Monday, and I call it the sale of sovereignty. Our nation, its national pride, heritage, and legacy is taking place. And of course, there are many issues in our nation, but we've taken this particular issue, the destruction of our beaches and the denial of access and free opportunity for leisure and work on these beaches are being denied by mega processes, just like Mr. Roll and other speakers have said. The land and beaches are being used in strange law-breaking manner as the natural resources on land and sea are being exploited for the private business and for the private venture development of our nation, much to our chagrin. In order that our future citizens will not be denied free access to our beaches, we must support the proper development model around the country. We must enforce the laws. And finally, our coastlines should not be destroyed by mega development, nor should our mangroves, seagrass, reefs, and wetlands be abused, privatized, and turned into real property for foreign enterprises. Thank you.
Now, go. Now, as you can see, this up here is where the beach began. This is where Royal's red sand meet white sand. Red soil meet white sand. When you hit any place in white sand, that is considered public beach. Okay? Now, if you look over here carefully, we got a wall that starts from the coconut tree, which is beyond red soil, come right down to this major structure that is totally out of boundary. And it comes straight down the beaches, and it's way below the high water mark. And the beaches is right here. How far are they going? Eventually they could be in the waters, and Bahamians would not have access to these beaches. Look, the rock is already in place for them to probably build a pool deck right in the ocean. We cannot have this. We already have Atlantis that took away the old Holiday Inn beach, and they corrupted, and now I guess they sought the president. Now Bahamia is doing the same thing, and other resorts is doing the same thing. We cannot have this. We have to make sure they come here and they employ people, but we want the laws of the country stay in place. The beaches must stay public for tourists and Bahamians alike. When the tourists come here, they should have access to all beaches. So does Bahamian. How you guys doing today? Are you enjoying the beach? We want you to be able to enjoy the beach. Where do you stay? The Breezes? Where do you stay at Atlantis? Or where do you stay at Bahamia? That's what we're fighting for. By law, the beaches are public, and we're going to keep it public for you and any tourists come here and the public alike. Would you like to make a statement concerning our beaches? You want to say something nice?
I just love this country.
Good.
Wonderful.
And we want you to keep coming back and make sure you could always come to the beaches. Would you like to say something?
I can't like this.
Oh, okay then. Well, guys,
we're from
enjoy
Canada.
yourself, and we hope to see you again and again and again. Okay?
Canada Post.
Okay, sir. Have a nice time. All right? So what we have here is a structure that's went too far. Okay? Atlantis went too far. Xanadu and Freeport went too far. Resorts in Eleuthero went too far. Okay? Resorts in Western Grand Bahama went too far. Resorts in South Anago went too far. Now we got some other guests here that is enjoying our beaches. The purpose for us being out here today is to protect the beach for you.
Absolutely.
We want you to go on Alexander or by Paradise Island Beach or Cove
We
Beach
appreciate
without prevention.
We
And
appreciate
sometimes they prevent our tourists, and it angers me. How do you feel about our beaches, sir?
Oh, beautiful. We come here like 5 times already. It's great. Yes.
Good. Well, we want you to continue to come back. And when
Absolutely.
you come back, the
Yes.
beach is public, and that makes you a part of us. So you
Absolutely.
must have access. Do
Thank
you
you.
think we are on the right course?
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Let me shake your hand.
Okay, good. My
Yes.
name is Paul Roll, and anytime you come back, any
Thank
problem,
you.
be
Thank you.
happy and feel free to call me.
Thank
And
you.
you guys enjoy yourself and come back again and again.